Adam here with the Ada Collective, and we are with Hercules, which is his real name, by the way. And we are going to talk about Flight Attendant. He's with Sram and RockShox, so take it away.
So Flight Attendant is sensors. We've got a sensor in the spindle at the crank. We've got sensors in the fork, or in the shock and the fork. And what these do is they collect data about the ride, about the terrain, about what the rider's doing. And they send that information to this control module here. There's an algorithm in it that takes this information, interprets it, and then sends information back to the components to tell them what they need to be doing. So let's say you're climbing. You want to firm up the suspension. Well, you can set up either here or through an app to say, okay, when I'm climbing, do this, and it'll do it.
That's insane to me. So how does all of this play together? Like, say someone's running an axis drivetrain, axis dropper post, none of this interferes with anything. You can run all of this on the same time through the app, right?
Yep, there's no interference. It all uses axis technology, and it uses a lot of the same communication protocols, but through pairing, you can create discrete systems that way.
And as far as availability on these things, what models are these available on? Where can people find this stuff? And is it actually a shippable product right now?
So right now we are partnered with Specialized Canyon, YT, and Trek, and we've got some exclusive privilege for the first year that they're going to partner with us, help us get this to market. And then once that year's up, that's when we can start making decisions about where we want to take it from there.
And my last question for you is, like, where does all this data go? Like, if for the data nerds out there, where can they find this information that their suspension is pushing back to them? Or is that something that's all internal throughout the system?
It's captured, and it's basically, it's doing the job for you. So you really don't need the information to do anything, although with the app, you can feed it information such as your bias. If you've got a certain, let's say you have a propensity to want to do a lot of descending, you can set this up so that when it goes into that mode, it sets it to your preferences, how you would like to descend, what you want the suspension to do. So that's the information you can give it. Essentially, you're in charge, and it's just doing the work for you.
Rough cost of it that this adds on to a bike?
This, I don't know.
No problem. It's probably a good thing that you don't know, too. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.